I'm hoping that that video recorded on the other end, because it cut off on my other phone. So what I was saying is that this is just really depicted to me how he's working on himself emotionally and mentally to get mentally strong to deal with what's to come and what has happened to him, and to be able to trust, like, people on the outside who he is talking to or working with. He wants to be able to trust people, so he's trying to work on that part of himself and be able to open up so he can get what he needs out of in the process. Because if he can't open up and heal, he's not going to be able to move forward, right, and deal with what he's going to have to deal with to try to get himself in a better situation. His trust for people and partnerships is just out the window. You know, this has broken him because he would never expected the chain of events to have happened. Yeah, see, he's doing a lot of thinking. There he is again. He is doing a lot of self-reflection and a lot of thinking and choices that he made and how his life has turned out and how things have went, and, you know, all of that. He's really dealing with a lot of emotional, mental stuff. And he's trying to cut it out because this is a very, very, very straight to the point king. He's a no-nonsense king. He's a king that doesn't really tolerate a lot and can be really harsh, and also stands on his throne with seriousness. So I feel that he may even be in a very serious place. He may not be very open to communicating very much, and he may come off a little harsh or distant at times. That's just because he's dealing with a lot of thinking and what he's feeling like in the inside, and what he's thinking about, and what he's thinking a lot about everything, what people have done to him, what he's done to put himself in these situations, about his kids, about his family. It's like that. So he's dealing with a lot of thinking and a lot of emotional banter here. This is sad because the energy I feel around him is not the most pleasant. You know, it's aggressive, it's angry at times, it's sad at times, it's frustrated at times, it's quiet at times. Because he wants a new beginning. He wants to clear all of this out. And he is looking for the opportunity and waiting for the opportunity for that to happen. Like, for this to all go away, you know. And this card gives hope that that possibly will happen, you know. Because there is a harsh truth. Something is going to be a harsh truth. And it's going to cut something free. And this is what he's waiting on. And he's banking on that. He's trying to keep his hopes up that high. He's trying to, you know, be balanced in the possibilities, but he also knows that there's a possibility that that things won't go in his favor. So he's all over the place. This energy is not something that I like to feel. Communication. So I feel as you said, you are talking with an attorney here. There's communication between you and this attorney. A contract may be done between you two. But there is a contract, something of authority, something that's going to bind. There's communication going on around that. So this is what we're turning into, the communication with the codependent and the person. But I do feel that there's communication going on around this case, around this situation. And see, this is where new information comes in, new truth, new harsh talking, communicating, new information. All right. So we know that your brother is not in the best place. He's trying to heal, though. So it's not that he's in a bad place. He's just dealing with himself and everything that has happened to him and what he's experiencing in there, before in there, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to just take a minute to see what the cards have to say about that specific piece of the reading. All right. What are the main messages here for key around the brother in this situation, please? James, the Gemini. Talk about James. Many messages here. See, he's reflective. He's exhausted. He's overwhelmed. He's just tired. He's just like, I don't want to deal with nothing. I'm just taking a minute, because all this betrayal and all this level of heartbreak that he's experiencing, all the people that just crossed him and did him wrong, it's a lot to process. His heart is broken. And this just tells me it's around partnerships, relationships, business partnerships, and lawyers, everything. Everybody just betrayed him. He has nothing to trust here. And that's how he feels. I'm not saying this is about you. This is just his feelings about the people around him outside of you. Let's say that, because I don't see this as you. I just see this is how he's feeling in general. You know, he's been betrayed. He's hurt. And it's almost like unbelievable that this is even happening to him, really. That he's in this position, that people would do him like this because he didn't see how this could ever have happened. Right? And let's talk about this co-defendant. What does the co-defendant have to do with this? And why is the female reaching out to the co-defendant? What is that about? The co-defendant. Why is she reaching out to him? Okay. She's concerned. This is out of concern for her partner. This tells me that she's emotionally unsure. You know, she's getting worried about what's happening, what could happen. She may feel like she needs to take some steps to be proactive in case something happens or comes out. She's really trying to protect their situation. So she's trying to be proactive. Again, this is seriousness. This is something she's concerned about. This is something she's trying to be proactive and cut out any possibilities of anything going left. Like in regards to this Gemini, which is your brother, she wants to make sure that she covers the tracks. She wants to make sure that if things start over or come out or anything like that, that it's still the same outcome for her situation with her boyfriend or the people that's involved here. So she's taking action. She's trying to make sure that this situation doesn't go well for the people that are already in the situation in trouble. So like for your brother, this is the Gemini.